For today's application, we'll be doing a period makeup Grecian style. My name is Ricky Greenwell, and I'll be working with the lovely Annie today. I first start off by working with a foundation that is slightly lighter than the skin's tone. Here the objective is to not necessarily make Annie truly light in appearance, but it is to give that porcelain-like appearance to the skin that is conceived with some of our Grecian ideologies. Here you can see I'm using a beauty blender just to fully smooth the foundation, giving a nice smooth coverage and foundation across the skin itself. Here I'm utilizing the heat from my hand to simply just blend out any product or any area that I may notice that I'm wanting that slightly smoother texture, just so that I don't have any crease marks or any indentations or marking that may happen from a sponge, blender, and or brush. Here I'm finishing off any makeup application along the neckline to make sure that I don't have any demarcation and that the makeup is fully blended down the face. Here I'm using a large poof brush to dust loose powder across the face in an effort to set my cream product in place. I'm going underneath the eye with a little bit of lighter product, some concealer, just to soften up any of those undertones that I'm noticing within the makeup application. After using cream product under the eyes, I'm once again taking a loose powder and just finishing and setting that powder or that product underneath the eye itself. Here I'm using a cream blush to give that soft, diaphanous feel to the skin. For this particular application, I'm wanting to work with a cream product to give that natural rosiness and that undertone or complexion to the skin. I'm using a beauty blender just to actually kind of move it out, make it softer. My objective here is to get that color looking as if it's pulling through in a nice rosy light application. I'm also putting a little bit onto the chin as well as the forehead just to give me a little bit of sun-kissed appearance to the application. Now I'm going to go in with a brow pencil. I'm going to work backwards, going in a back and forth motion to define and shape the brows themselves. My objective here is to put product into the skin. Not only am I actually touching the skin ever so slightly with my product, I'm also using the brow pencil to color the hairs of the brows. So I'm just hitting the skin ever so slightly, but the majority of what I'm trying to do is give color and define the hair itself. So you can see that zigzag motion or that working back and forth motion. The nice thing about this particular pencil is it has a spoolie in that lets me go through, rake, and define the shape of the brows, and also pull off any excess product. Next, I'm going to start laying my eyeshadow. And here I'm actually working with a peach tone, and I'm actually working it across the lid of the eye, and kind of trying to make a complete shape across the lid itself. So here I'm taking a lighter product to counterbalance my shadow, and I'm putting it onto the innermost portion of the lid itself, and then I'm actually moving it across the crease. This will give a little softer appearance to the weight of the shading product that I put on the outer edge of the eye. So once again, just utilizing a little bit of that lighter shade to that inner corner of the eye, as well as shaping it around the darker crease that I had created with my other shadow product. Next, I'm going to go in with some mascara, and I'm going to use a spoolie, and I'm actually raking it across the top of the lashes, and then actually working underneath the lashes all at the same time. Here you can see I'm kind of rolling across the lashes, using a little bit of a zigzag motion to apply my mascara. Here I'm actually working both my top and bottom lashes at the same time while my model has her eyes closed. Just going in and reinforcing any product that I could do to add a little bit more to those bottom lashes. Here I'm just using a clean Q-tip to clean up any fallout or any loose pieces that I might see underneath the lashes or underneath my makeup application itself. I'm going to finish the under eye area just by using a little bit of finishing powder to make sure anything that I may have taken off with my eye makeup remover and dealing with the fallout. I'm also taking a little bit of highlight powder across the bridge of the nose to help define and give shape to the nose itself. To help make this a theatrical makeup application, I'm taking a contour powder and a poof angle brush, and I'm going through with a powder-based product to help define and shape the nose. So I'm going through and just giving me a little bit more shape and contour, taking highlight across the bridge of the nose and a little bit of contour product along the edges of the nose. I'm now taking a brush along the jawline with that same contour powder just to bring out definition, softness to the jaw, and also help to create shape to the actor's face to give an appearance and definition from a stage perspective. Utilizing a beauty blender to blend out any area so that it's not such a harsh line. I'm going to finish with a soft pink lip color. Here I'm using a lip brush and lip color to define the lips. For this particular application, I will be not working with a lip liner in and of itself to try to give that soft, supple appearance to the lips. Here I'm patting off any excess product, just applying directly to the lips to remove any excess product. Here we have our finished, complete Grecian makeup look. I hope we took something away from today, and remember, if you believe it's possible, you can make sure it's possible.